Good morning, I'm Carol from the Payson Community Garden, part 2 of growing your sweet potato slips. The last time we were here, it was 7 weeks ago. This one is finally starting to produce some slips, and I wanted to show that they come off the bottom and they also come off the top. And this has this huge root structure which we'll just keep in water. So that took almost 2 months to start to produce. This one has very little roots, but also you can see the slips starting to come off the bottom and then they'll come up here on the side. So they're a little slow, and I think part of the reason is sweet potatoes like warm weather. They prefer 80 degrees in the house, and my house is not that warm. So that could be why they're a little slow, but they'll catch up. There's still plenty of time. My friend Margaret from the garden, on the other hand, uses a grow light. So I wanted to show you how hers are doing, planted at roughly the same time. So we have 2 different types, and you can see these beautiful roots and then these really nice slips coming off, primarily on this one off the top, and this one as well. They're starting to come off the sides and the top. So that's the difference with a grow light. Now we'll go a step further. These, Margaret has already cut off. And again, it's recommended that you cut them off the potato when they're between 4 and 6 inches long. So actually, let me show you how you take these off. This one is over 6, so we're just going to, at the base, just gently tear that off. Trying hard not to, don't dig into the potato. So you can see what it looks like. You have your leaves on top, no roots on the bottom. And this, you would just insert into water. So as you can see, what happens after they've been in water a while, they all produce their own roots, and they continue to add leaves on top. And this one as well. Now another thing that you can do, if these start to get too long, you could actually take one of these and cut it in half and put both pieces back in the water. The bottom piece will start to develop leaves on top, and the top part that has the leaves will start to develop roots on the bottom. And lastly, when these started to get very long, Margaret put them in soil, which also helps you to get ready for your planting. So these are sweet potato slips, again, under the grow light, that were started in December, late December. Now, if you don't think you're producing enough, just be patient. I've read where each potato will produce between 15 and 50 slips, depends where you read it. Last year, I think I got about 40 per potato. Each plant, each slip will produce, a sweet potato plant is expected to produce 15 pounds of potatoes. So you don't need a lot, especially if you're just going to use a corner of your garden. So stay at it. We still have 3 months before we plant. Sweet potatoes love warm weather, so the soonest we'll be planting would be in mid-June. And we'll be back in mid-June to show you how to plant. Good luck.